You've probably seen dozens of commercials promising the best Medicare Advantage plan ever, right? But in 2026, the landscape of Medicare Advantage looks a little different. New changes, updated coverage limits, and cost-sharing rules mean not every plan that worked last year is still the best fit today. So in this video, we're going to break down the top 3 Medicare Advantage plans for 2026, the ones that are giving real value, real savings, and better benefits to seniors across the country. Before we dive in, make sure to comment your name and state below. I'd love to see who's watching and benefiting from these videos. It really helps me understand where you're tuning in from and how I can tailor more updates for your area. Now, let's get into what matters most, the truth behind 2026's top Medicare Advantage options. Every year, more and more people are switching from original Medicare to Medicare Advantage. And 2026 is expected to hit another record. Over 34 million Americans are projected to be enrolled in Advantage plans. Why? Because these plans often wrap hospital, medical, and prescription drug coverage into one package, and they're adding more dental, vision, hearing, and wellness benefits than ever before. But the key is knowing which ones are truly delivering on their promises. Let's start with something most people don't realize. Not every Medicare Advantage plan fits every person's lifestyle or health needs. What works great for someone who's generally healthy may not be ideal for someone managing chronic conditions or prescription costs. So as we explore the top 3 plans for 2026, keep in mind, it's not just about the name, it's about the fit. The first plan that stands out consistently across multiple states is Humana Medicare Advantage. Humana's 2026 lineup shows some of the strongest diabetic and chronic care benefits in the country. Many of their regional HMOs now feature $0 copays for primary care visits and $35 insulin caps, which are a huge help for seniors managing diabetes. In addition, Humana has expanded its Healthy Options allowance, which now gives qualifying members as much as $75 to $150 a month to spend on groceries, utilities, or over-the-counter health products. But one of the biggest reasons Humana ranks in the top 3 for 2026 is their improvement in preventive dental and vision benefits. While not all plans are the same, most of their PPO options now include 2 free dental cleanings per year, partial coverage for dentures and crowns, and up to $300 in vision hardware allowances. For seniors who value comprehensive coverage and stability, Humana continues to be a leader, especially in states like Florida, Texas, and North Carolina where their PPO networks are very strong. However, no plan is perfect, and Humana does have some regions where specialist visits still carry $25 to $45 copays. But overall, their 2026 upgrades, particularly in diabetic care and dental, put them in a very favorable position for seniors who want reliable, broad coverage at a moderate cost. Next, let's talk about UnitedHealthcare, the AARP Medicare Advantage plans. If you've ever flipped through an AARP magazine or seen their commercials, you know how dominant they are in this space. But there's a good reason they've earned that spot. For 2026, UnitedHealthcare has leaned heavily into digital health and care coordination, meaning members get 24/7 access to virtual doctor visits, prescription refill reminders, and care coaches who can help you manage multiple medications or chronic conditions. Their 2026 Advantage plans are also among the few that now integrate prescription drug cost transparency tools. What that means is, before you fill a prescription, you can see how much it'll cost at different pharmacies, a small feature, but it helps seniors avoid overpaying. On average, AARP's UnitedHealthcare Advantage plans have monthly premiums ranging from $0 to $35, depending on your zip code and plan type. But what stands out this year is their Part D prescription network. It's one of the broadest in the country. Many diabetics, heart patients, and chronic care enrollees find it easier to get their medications covered under UnitedHealthcare compared to smaller regional carriers. And when it comes to dental and vision in 2026, they've expanded both. Most plans now offer comprehensive dental coverage up to $2,000 annually, including dentures and extractions, and many include routine vision exams and eyewear allowances up to $300. For seniors who want a national network and access to nearly every major hospital and pharmacy chain, this plan continues to be a top-tier option. Still, UnitedHealthcare isn't always the cheapest. While some regions offer $0 premium plans, others may charge modest monthly premiums. But the reliability, ease of use, and the AARP member benefits, including gym memberships, wellness programs, and even hearing aid discounts, make it one of the safest and most trusted choices going into 2026. Now, for our third top pick, Blue Cross Blue Shield Medicare Advantage Plans. These plans operate under different state organizations, so coverage varies a bit, but in 2026, BCBS has made major strides in affordability and dental coverage expansion. Their Flex and Choice PPO plans have become extremely popular, especially among seniors who travel or live part-time in multiple states. One of the reasons Blue Cross Blue Shield makes this list is its focus on predictable out-of-pocket costs. Many of their plans now include a maximum out-of-pocket limit under $4,000, which is lower than many competitors. That matters because in 2026, average Medicare Advantage out-of-pocket caps nationwide are closer to $5,500. Lower caps mean greater protection from unexpected expenses, a big relief for seniors living on fixed incomes. BCBS has also partnered with more dental networks in 2026, allowing most members to access routine dental exams, x-rays, cleanings, and even fillings without extra out-of-pocket costs. And like Humana, many of their plans now offer hearing aid benefits and fitness memberships. But one area where Blue Cross Blue Shield really shines is in chronic care coordination. Many of their local branches offer nurse helplines, wellness programs, and in-home care monitoring tools. For example, a diabetic senior enrolled in BCBS of Michigan might get monthly glucose check-ins and nutritional counseling, all included in the plan. These small but valuable touches make BCBS one of the most balanced choices heading into 2026. Now, if we step back and compare these top three, Humana, UnitedHealthcare, AARP, and Blue Cross Blue Shield, there are a few key takeaways that really stand out for 2026. First, premium flexibility. Humana and UnitedHealthcare both continue to offer $0 premium options in many regions, but BCBS wins on predictability and lower out-of-pocket caps. Second, dental and vision benefits are no longer add-ons, they're becoming essential parts of Advantage coverage. Every one of these top plans now includes at least basic dental, routine vision, and hearing aid benefits. And third, chronic condition management is where 2026 plans are really evolving, especially for diabetes, heart disease, and mobility issues. The integration of care coaches, telehealth, and wellness allowances shows that Medicare Advantage is becoming less about insurance, and more about total health support. Another area that's changing fast in 2026 is how these plans use flex cards and allowances. You've probably seen ads about extra money for groceries or utilities. What's important to understand is, those benefits are real, but they vary depending on your plan and your state. Humana's Healthy Options Card and UnitedHealthcare's U-Card are two examples. In 2026, both are expanding eligible purchases beyond just groceries. Some now include utility bills, rent assistance, and even fitness memberships. Blue Cross is catching up fast, adding similar flexible spending benefits for certain chronic condition plans. And then there's the big question everyone asks, which one is actually the best? The truth is, it depends on your personal situation. If you're someone who values broad provider access, especially if you travel, Blue Cross PPO might be your best bet. If you need top-tier prescription and diabetes support, Humana's or UnitedHealthcare's diabetic-friendly plans will likely serve you best. But if you're looking for all-around value, dental, vision, hearing, fitness, and a national network, UnitedHealthcare's AARP-branded plans continue to offer unmatched convenience and consistency. The other thing I always remind people of, these rankings don't mean one plan fits everyone. The best Medicare Advantage plan for you is the one that fits your doctors, your prescriptions, your zip code, and your health goals. That's why even though these 3 companies lead the market, you should still compare at least 3 local options before enrolling. Now, let's talk about something a lot of seniors overlook: out-of-pocket costs. In 2026, average out-of-pocket limits for Medicare Advantage enrollees have risen slightly, but smart plan selection can still save thousands. For instance, choosing a plan with lower drug tier copays or enhanced insulin coverage can make a massive difference over a full year. Both Humana and UnitedHealthcare have plans that cap most insulin products at $35 or less per month, a lifesaver for diabetics and anyone managing long-term prescriptions. Vision and dental, though, are where costs can sneak up if you're not careful. Always check your annual dental maximum. In 2026, many top plans raise these limits to between $1,500 and $2,500 per year, but some low-cost plans still cap at just $500. A Crown or Bridge could easily exceed that, so don't just look at premiums, look at benefit limits too. Something else worth noting is how wellness and fitness programs are changing. In 2026, all 3 top companies, Humana, BCBS, and UnitedHealthcare, have expanded their Silver Sneakers and Renew Active partnerships. That means more gym access, online workout programs, and even transportation for seniors who need help getting to appointments or activities. These little things contribute big to your overall quality of life, especially if you're managing chronic health needs. If we zoom out for a second, it's clear that Medicare Advantage in 2026 is more competitive than ever. Carriers are pushing harder to include whole-person care, not just coverage for sickness, but for wellness, prevention, and daily living support. And that's a good thing. Seniors now have more options, more benefits, and more flexibility than at any point in Medicare's history. But here's my advice: take your time. Don't rush into a plan just because you saw an ad promising money back in your Social Security check. Read the summary of benefits, check your doctors, check your medications, and call a trusted advisor if you need help comparing plans. What looks great in one state might be less effective in another. So as you think about 2026, remember, Humana, UnitedHealthcare, and Blue Cross Blue Shield remain the leaders for a reason. Strong networks, comprehensive coverage, and growing benefits. But the right choice always depends on you. Before you go, take a moment to comment your name and state below. I'd love to see who's watching, and where you're tuning in from. It's amazing to see seniors from all over the country learning, comparing, and saving together through these videos. And if you found this helpful, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss the latest Medicare updates, especially as 2026 plan changes keep rolling in. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about plans, it's about peace of mind. And that's exactly what the right Medicare Advantage plan should give you.